for me on Twitter. Don't look for me on Instagram. Don't look for me on Facebook. Cause here is where I jam. YouTube, here is where I am.
Hello everyone, I'm Val from Mike and Val's Life. And the performer you just heard is actually the one who has created this challenge. The one, the only, Yacky Snacky. Woo-hoo! Now in this challenge, it's called Rep Yo Ramen. And what you do, you cook ramen noodles, your choice of brand, and then you just add any spices, vegetables, meat, anything that you want to use to jazz up your noodles. So, first of all, I'm going to show it to you again and tell you what all was used. Okay. Of course, the ramen noodles, vegetable broth, broccoli, shredded carrots, minced garlic, garlic powder, onion powder, red, green, and yellow bell pepper. And last but not least, Tony Chachere's. Oh, does this not look delicious? Now, I do have one other thing I must say. I didn't cook this. Because I don't cook. Mike does the cooking. The only time I really cook is for holidays where we have dressing and stuff like that. Otherwise, Mike does all the cooking. But I will get him and he also does all my editing. So when I will get him to leave the recipe that he has in the description box in case this looks good for you. I will say, now, if you notice, we didn't add any meat to it, and that may be, but that's just our choice. Also, to have with it, I'm having a little red wine, and once again, now we're from Louisiana, so that's why I made a big deal out of Tony Chachere's, and I'm also going to make a big deal over the wine. This is a local wine. It's made in West Monroe, and it's Landry's Vineyards, and it's a blueberry Merlot, semi-sweet. And the reason I do have this right here, I don't know if you can see, but the best thing also, not only does it have great wine, when you get through with the wine, all I do is I soak these labels off and I make flower bases out of them. So you get double your money on that one. So now I'm going to first take a little sip of wine. And now I'm going to dig in. Now while I'm talking or eating, I'm going to talk just a little bit about the host. I'm going to leave a description or a link to her YouTube channel in the description box. And I want you to please go check her out. She is a hoot. I love watching her. She makes me laugh. I can be watching her and just start laughing out loud, and people wondering what in the world am I laughing at, but I just really enjoy her channel. So be sure and check her out. Now I will say sometimes she'll tell stories that I really have. She's actually brought tears to my eyes too. I mean, she will tell all kinds of stories, but most of the time they're just really, really funny. Oh, I have to give it to Mike. This is delicious. Oh my. Now he told me he did not use the little packets that come with the noodles. That's why he used the chicken broth, or vegetable broth, I'm sorry. Oh, this is so, so good. Now for the challenge, you also had to tag at least one person, or one channel, not one person, but one channel. And I have chosen, since I am doing Louisiana, and the Louisiana wine, the Tony Chachere's, I'm going to tag Jenn and Mark, Fun and Fancy Free. They are Louisianians as well. They're from down south. They're the same age as my kids, and I really enjoy watching them. I guess because of their age with my kids and everything. And I'm going to leave a link to their channel as well. I want you to be sure and check them out also. Talking about the Tony Chachere's and the wine, none of this is sponsored. Because if they were going to sponsor someone, they would sponsor someone that has a lot of viewers and stuff, not someone who has a Led Zeppelin flying out there. So, and I did forget to say, the Tony Chachere's is a Creole seasoning. And oh my goodness, anytime I don't care how good your food is, you add a little Tony's and it's even better. Like I said, this isn't sponsored. It's just that good. And this wine is that good also. If you listen to the words good in the song, she talks about how she doesn't do Twitter and all of that. That the only thing she does is YouTube. And I think that's why I like that song so much, because I'm the same way. I don't do anything but just YouTube. And noodles is really hard to eat in public, and especially it's hard to eat when you know that you're being filmed. I ate very little lunch today so I could come home and eat this because I knew it was going to be good. Well, now I want to thank Yacky for making such a delicious challenge. Oh man, this is good. And I have to thank Mike too for actually cooking it for me. And I also want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and letting me share this with you. I really hope that you do try this recipe. Whoa, it is so good. And I don't know, this is, like I said, this is actually a local wine, so I don't know how many places you can actually buy this. But if you're a place that you can find it, I would suggest getting some. It is that good. Well, I'm going to stop eating for right now and go ahead and tell you bye, because of the Mike is hungry as well, and we're going to fix him a plate and a glass of wine, and we're going to finish eating supper. So that's all for now. Thanks again, Yacky. Thanks again to each and every one of you. Hope everyone has a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye. And may God bless. And roger that. Now you turn it off. That's a Yacky Snacky thing.